Well, it's very early in the season, but we have the top two involved today, and it could have a lot of significance down the road a ways. We're moments away. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live. Welcome, everybody. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Nice to have you along for the ride. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach in action today, and they play Bayern Munich. What we've got here, Alan, is a side that don't concede many goals, and perhaps they don't score enough. That's down to the overall philosophy of the coach.
Yeah, they don't commit too many men forward. They work incredibly hard, I know, on the training ground in the week, on organisation, who's where at any given time, and it does work.
Well, this is always the great moment. The ball's on the centre spot, and we're all ready to go. Coman. Referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Kramer. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Here's Kingsley Coman, putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. Then lose the ball. Read the play well to intercept. And shoots! Got in the way. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. In goes the corner. We've got his fist to it. Pogba. The shot's on. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. That's a good spot by the defender. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Shime Versaliko. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Well, when you join a club like Bayern Munich, you are expected to have the winning mentality, and this group aren't letting the traditions of the club down, are they?
Oh, no, by any stretch, no. They're fulfilling those traditions in a really good way, and they've played some great football this season.
A penalty at Cologne.
It's a penalty for Hertha. He's put the ball down on the spot. Up he steps. Goalkeeper. Oh, power. No chance for goalkeeper. 23 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. That's good movement forward here. He's in. Goalkeeper hangs on. They can be quick on the break now. They looked as though they'd overloaded the opposition, but it didn't work out that way. Maybe a missed opportunity for a counter-attack. This is the team on top of its game. It's certainly been reflected in the results, and it's a run of victories, massive run of victories, that they want to extend today.
Well, you look at this team and you just wonder who is capable of beating them. They look formidable.
And here they are on the attack. To Lewis. Now the shot! Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but his players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
So it's Bayern Munich in front. Matthias Ginter. Bayern Munich are reasonable at this position, I think. Have seen them play better than this, and they know they can play better than this, but it's promising. First half drawing to a close, and they have got a reputation for real stamina, and I expect a better second half from them. Good vision. A real chance here. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Into the attacking third. Now, can he take them on? Kramer. You can tell the crowd wanted to shoot. Great save from Neuer. And it's out for a corner. Put the corner in the middle. And the corner claimed by the goalkeeper. Not too difficult. That's a good spot by the defender. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
In goes the corner. We've got his fist to it. And here they are on the attack. To Lewis. And now the shot! You can tell the crowd wanted to shoot. Great save from Neuer. Bayern Munich were leading at the break. We'll see how they do now in the second half. David Alaba. Just a period of keeping the ball for the team that are winning the match. Hummels. Coman.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
And he could. Great ball. In on the goalkeeper. And Neuer, brilliant save. It'll be a corner. Swung in from the corner. Very good distance to the clearance. Bayern Munich using the full width of the pitch. Kramer. Hazard. And shoots! Up for grabs here. This could be it. Kramer. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Probing with the pass. Needs to clear his lines. Quincy Promes. A goal from Cologne.
It's a third goal for Cologne. 64 minutes played, 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. Now the shot! He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Morrison. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Morrison. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. A dangerous piece of defending, really, under some pressure straight away. To Barry. They might have played him in here. Goal news from the Veltins Arena. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Hanover. 75 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Promise. What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Wolfsburg in their next match in the Bundesliga. I think they could coast home in this one.
It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Lewis. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Famous football club with some famous players of the current generation, Bayern Munich. They have performed extremely well today. Not really let the opposition get within reach. They've kept them at arm's length. Good score! Well, we can catch up. Oh, they've got out of jail there. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but it's a quick break. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Well, there's big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and
you might be through. Gonna try his luck. Oh, amazing! They've equalised late on. It's level again, and what a great contest this is turning out to be. Well, they've got it in the very nick of time, in stoppage time. They're level.
Well, all second half they've kept plugging away, and you have to say in the end they deserved it.
So away we go at 1-1. Well, that is the final whistle. It's all square. Well, this game...
Bundesliga. Cologne 3, Hertha Berlin 1. Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Bayern Munich 1. Eintracht Frankfurt 0, Borussia Dortmund 2. Schalke 0, Hanover 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 34 points. In second, climbing the table, are Cologne with 26 points. In third, moving down, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 25 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 22 points. In fifth and falling are VfB Stuttgart with 21 points. In sixth, Schalke with 18 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hoffenheim with 5 points. Third bottom, Nuremberg with 9 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Hertha Berlin with 10 points. Fifth bottom, climbing the table. Bundesliga. Bayern Munich 2, Wolfsburg 0. Hamburg 1, Schalke 2. Hanover 0, Augsburg 1. Hertha Berlin 0, Werder Bremen 1. Stuttgart 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 37 points. In second, rising up the table, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 28 points. In third and falling are Cologne with 27 points. In fourth, VfB Stuttgart with 24 points. In fifth, Borussia Dortmund with 23 points. In sixth, Schalke with 21 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Werder Bremen with 20 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 5 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hoffenheim with 6 points. Third bottom, Nuremberg with 9 points. Fourth bottom, Hertha Berlin with 10 points. Fifth bottom, Augsburg with 14 points. Champions Cup. Arsenal 2, Bayern Munich 2. Athletic Bilbao 0, Inter 0. Olympique de Marseille 1, Schalke 0. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Juventus 2. Spartak Moscow 2, Ajax 2. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Celtic 0. Bundesliga. Nürnberg 1, Hamburg 1. Mainz 1, Hertha Berlin 2. Eintracht Frankfurt 2, Bayern Munich 2. Wolfsburg 1, Stuttgart 0.
Our main feature today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Hello again, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me, and we're looking at two teams who've got a chance, I believe, of winning the DFB Pokal. It's the round of 16, of course, and here we go. Stuttgart in our main match today, and they play Bayern Munich. Well, there's quite an edge, isn't there, I think, to the rivalry between these two teams. I think we're going to see a match of real passion as well as skill. It's Stuttgart. We can look at their lineup now. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work. Yeah,
I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. David Alaba starts with Shime Basalko in the full-back positions. Kingsley Coman starts a midfielder in good form. And today it's just the one striker in the side. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Promising build-up until that challenge. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. And here they are on the attack. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Corner played into the middle. Cleared away by the defender. In with a chance. Nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Quincy Promise. Lewis. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Zimmerman. Ball back with Bayern Munich. Getting forward well as a team now. And then he goes with the tackle. David Alaba. Coman. Cut out the pass. To Barry. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. And here's the shot. He's in here. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. Turned in the goal for Bayern Munich here.
Oh, that's a lovely poacher's goal. Johnny on the spot to tap it home.
Different angle on it here. And that is Bayern Munich now in the lead. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Challenges for the ball. Lewis. Pogba. Shime Basalko. Quincy Promise. Bayern playing well now. You can clear it here. Corner, Bayern Munich. Corner's taken. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Zimmerman. And it's Bayern Munich who lead here. Not much longer left in the first half. Could be a strong second half from them. They're good at that. On the other hand, they haven't played well enough to suggest that that's necessarily a formality. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Lewis. Here's Kingsley Coman. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. A timely challenge. Holger Badstuber. He's cut that out well read. Promise. Shime Basalko. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, this could be the halfway point in the cup tie, and we've got one team leading, a chance of progressing in this tournament.
Well, the trailing team, I think, just got to pick themselves up during the half-time break and come out and produce a little bit better.
And here they are on the attack. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. In the Deutsche Pokal. 45 good minutes here, really, Alan, haven't they? We've enjoyed it. Second half, trying to get into quarter-final. Good target for these two teams.
I think so, yeah. And there's enough players out there that I think can make a difference, can grab a goal for you.
Promise. Attacking now. Now, this is an interesting attack. It's good play until they got that challenge in. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
David Alaba. Coman. Free kick, Bayern Munich. Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Fine save he's made there. He's not let the ball escape his grasp. Came in with a challenge. David Alaba. Well, on EA Sports, we're proud to present the Bundesliga fixture. Stuttgart, they'll be hosting Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Basalico. Lewis. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Coman. That's gone out for a throw-in. No wasting time here. Pogba. Coman. Basalico. David Alaba on the attack here. Here's the shot. Zila with a comfortable save there in goal. No time to panic. There's still time to change this game.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment.
Referee's... Pointed for a free kick here. Very good distance to the clearance. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Good vision. Renato Sanchez. This is how we expect Bayern Munich to play, with punch in their attack, energy in their approach play and solid defending. And been a recipe that's been too good for the opposition in this game. Lewis, here's a chance to attack. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Well, they've got to chase back because with the turnover in possession, they could be vulnerable. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. There's time for some fresh legs here. Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit, the supporters, they really are. So, just wonder whether it can transfer onto those players down on the pitch.
Robert Lewandowski. The end, it's all over. A confirmation then of
Deutsche Pokal. Kaiserslautern 1, Cologne 2. Borussia Dortmund 2, Hoffenheim 1. Freiburg 1, Hamburg 2. Stuttgart 0, Bayern Munich 1. Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund 3, Mainz 1. Bayern Munich 3, Cologne 1. Hamburg 1, Augsburg 2. Hanover 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. Hoffenheim 2, Werder Bremen 3. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 41 points. In second, Cologne with 30 points. In third, rising up the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 29 points. In fourth, moving down, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 28 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Schalke with 25 points. In sixth and falling are VfB Stuttgart with 24 points. In seventh, rising up the table, are Werder Bremen with 23 points. Bottom of the table, Hoffenheim with 6 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 6 points. Third bottom, Nuremberg with 10 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Mainz with 15 points. Fifth bottom, climbing the table, are Hertha Berlin with 16 points. Bundesliga. Cologne 1, Stuttgart 1. Nuremberg 2, Borussia Dortmund 3. Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Schalke 1. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Bayer Leverkusen 2. Werder Bremen 0, Bayern Munich 2. Wolfsburg 3, Hanover 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 44 points. In second, rising up the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 32 points. In third and falling are Cologne with 31 points. In fourth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 29 points. In fifth, VfB Stuttgart with 28 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Bayer Leverkusen with 27 points. In seventh, moving down, are Schalke with 26 points. Bottom of the table, Hoffenheim with 6 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 9 points. Third bottom, Nuremberg with 10 points. Fourth bottom and falling are Hertha Berlin with 16 points. Fifth bottom, rising up the table, are Mainz with 18 points. Bundesliga. Bayern Munich 6, Mainz 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 47 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 32 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Cologne with 31 points. In fourth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 29 points. In fifth, VfB Stuttgart with 28 points. In sixth, Bayer Leverkusen with 27 points. In seventh, Schalke with 26 points. Bottom of the table, Hoffenheim with 6 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 9 points. Third bottom, Nuremberg with 10 points. Fourth bottom, Hertha Berlin with 16 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom, Mainz with 18 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. Borussia Dortmund 4, Werder Bremen 1. Bayern Munich 3, Eintracht Frankfurt 0. Hamburg 1, Nürnberg 1. Hoffenheim 1, Cologne 2. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 50 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 38 points. In third, Cologne with 34 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 33 points. In fifth, moving down, are VfB Stuttgart with 31 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth and falling are Bayer Leverkusen with 30 points. In seventh, Schalke with 29 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Hoffenheim with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 10 points. Third bottom, Nuremberg with 12 points. Fourth bottom, Hertha Berlin with 16 points. Fifth bottom, Mainz with 18 points.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. Looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
And the game today for you, Wolfsburg, and they play Bayern Munich. They're in fine fettle, looking for another win after that home success against Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Here's the lineup for Wolfsburg for this fixture. Joshua Gilavogi starts, looking to recover his form, and they just go with the one striker up front. Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. David Alaba starts with Shime Basalko in the fullback positions. Kingsley Coman starts, a midfielder in good form. And today it's just the one striker in the side. Bayern Munich this season actually very strong at the back.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
Bayern playing well now. Basaliko able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Here's Kingsley Coman. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. A good win against this side that they're visiting. In behind the defenders. That was pressure for the goalkeeper from that through ball. It's looking good, this move. Delivered into the box. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Trying to catch the player in possession. Now Barry. Steered through. Good defending. Attacking now. Now Barry. Here's a chance. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. They can be quick on the break now. Shoots! They score! And the first goal will be such a boost to them. Dangled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. They could pose some danger now. Jeffrey Bruma. Gilavogi. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Well, here comes the support. Well, he's pressed in there to running the ball out of play. Comes the challenge. Quincy Promise. The real Bayern Munich haven't yet turned up here today, and that's a surprise. They don't normally fall below the accepted standards at the football club, but that's the way it's panned out so far. Still, maybe a second half showing will help them get the result that they thought that they would achieve in the first place. David Alaba. Here's Kingsley Coman. Shime Vasanko. Promise. To use the full width of the pitch now, the team in possession all the time against a dogged defensive unit that they're facing at the moment. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. In quickly. Lewis. Promise. Shots on here. Well, this is a corner. They've got to defend properly against it. I just wonder whether the occasion's getting the better of them. We really expected a bit more so far.
Yeah, well, as you can see...
And a crack! Shot blocked here. That'll be another corner coming up. Corner's taken. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. For Bayern's benefit, it's a corner for them. Corner swung in, not really away from the threat here. Good challenge here. Jeffrey Bruma. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Well, they've got... That's a free kick awarded here. The owner has dug deep again. And Chelsea in the market, they've got their man.
And he is a good player. He's got plenty of excellent years ahead of him in my books. That £65 million, that ballpark figure, I think they won't live to regret it.
Well, this rain is unrelenting. I just wonder whether we're going to finish the match as we start the second half. He might be through. Can he do it? He's had a go here. A very good goal from a very good team. It's been surprising that they have been behind, but here they are level again, and they're rushing to get the game restarted because they believe they can go on and get the victory. Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. Let's see the replay now. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Brooks. David Alaba. Dangerous when they go wide every time, Bayern Munich. Goes toward keeper's ball, no question about that. It's a weak cross, really. Strong challenge. To Barrett. Threads it through. He's cut that out well read. Soon to bring you on EA Sports, no doubt about that, free kick. I think the manager's decided he wants to let the player have a great individual reception, which he wouldn't get at the final whistle. He's getting an ovation now as the substitution is made.
Yeah, and well deserved too. A strong contender for man of the match.
To Barry. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Bayern playing well now. David Alaba. Good place to win the ball back there because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least. That's good. And here's the shot. And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. And a substitution involving Bayern Munich here. some potential in this move. And the goalkeeper can take charge now. That will help ease the pressure. Salico. Promes. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. David Alaba putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. Pogba. Oh, chance! Oh, that's great defending. For Salico. Lewis. Is this going to end level, or are we going to get a winner in the closing minutes? It'd be tough for any team to lose this, but what a win it would be if there is a successful side. It's good play until they got that challenge in. And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Bayern Munich going for glory with a winning goal. Tackle goes in. Referee's brought it to a halt. It's finished all square. Well, it has finished as a draw, as a real surprise. One of the teams here is very annoyed with themselves for not converting those chances.
Yeah, certainly one goalkeeper busier than the other. So you've got to put away your chances.
Bundesliga. Mainz 1, Nuremberg 0. Borussia Mönchengladbach 3, Stuttgart 2. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Hoffenheim 2. Augsburg 1, Hanover 0. Wolfsburg 1, Bayern Munich 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 51 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 38 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, rising up the table, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 36 points. In fourth, moving down, are Cologne with 34 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Schalke with 32 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Bayer Leverkusen with 31 points. In seventh and falling are VfB Stuttgart with 31 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Hoffenheim with 10 points, but only behind on goal difference. Deutsche Pokal, quarter-final. Bayern Munich 2, Duisburg 0. Bundesliga. Hertha Berlin 1, Bayern Munich 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 54 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 41 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 36 points. In fourth, Schalke with 35 points. In fifth, Cologne with 34 points. In sixth, Bayer Leverkusen with 31 points. In seventh, VfB Stuttgart with 31 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 10 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hoffenheim with 10 points. Third bottom, Nuremberg with 12 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, Hertha Berlin with 18 points. Fifth bottom, Mainz with 22 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Well, it's the knockout stage in the Champions Cup, the round of 16. It really hots up from here on in.
Well, it does, and this is where your better players would hope to step forward and really lead from the front.
And our match today is Athletic Bilbao, and they play Bayern Munich. Kick-off here. We've reached this stage with 16 teams still in, 2 teams about to go head-to-head here to try to get into the quarter-finals, and we're underway.
Different mindset now, knockout football.
Bilbao's lineup, 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Luke Shaw starts with Šime Vrsaljko in the full-back positions. Kingsley Coman starts. He was man of the match last time out, and today it's just the one striker in the side. Pressed high here. Pogba. To Barry. Well, they're in a good position here. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Lewis. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. They might have played him in here. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Promise. Crisp defending there. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. And it's going to be a throw here. Quincy Promise. Good clearance. A lot of newspaper inches devoted to this particular manager, and the shot's on! Saved it! They'll be sending players forward, Bayern Munich, for this corner, wanting to get the lead here. In goes the corner. Got up well, Alan, came close.
Yeah, a bit of space in the box and connected with it really well.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? News of a goal from the Veltins Arena. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 29 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Lewis. Here's Kingsley Coman. Promise. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. He's screened the ball well there. And it's Williams. I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills of a few spills, possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it, because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
To Lewis. And shoots! No real trouble for the goalkeeper. Lewis. This is how they love to play on the break. Gone a little early there, I think. Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over-eager to get on the end of it. Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
Well defended, not just getting across. He thought quickly as well. 2 minutes left. That's added time. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, it's half-time and Teams lined up, ready to go for the second half of this Champions Cup match for a place in the quarter-finals.
A little bit tense at times, a bit tactical in the first half. Might open up now.
Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far.
Coman backs down from the bar, and the goal is given.
Oh, they don't half look spectacular, don't they, when they're going like that?
Well, look at it again, off the underside of the bar and in.
Yeah, spectacular, isn't it, when that happens? Keeper no chance.
Bayern Munich are ahead now. Could be dangerous. Now, can he take them on? Very weak challenge. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Well, there is cover if he loses the ball, but he won't want to do that here. Clever ball. Pogba. There's an offer. We are led to believe, our sources tell us, that Juventus are going to make this bid.
Yeah, we're hearing a ballpark figure of £25 million. Interesting one, that.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Coman. Shime Versaliko. Lewis. Here's Shaw. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and parry them and maybe bend past their way through them. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. There's a dangerous field. Well, he's had a go. Gone for placement. Got his bearings wrong. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Well, Alan, it is the substitution now.
He's played really well. He's a thorn in the side of those opposing defenders and took his goal really well.
Mikel San Jose. Ball back with Bayern Munich. There's some potential in this move. Bayern Munich given the throw. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy actually. To Lewis. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Well, long overdue, you feel, this change. The side that's behind, a switch of tactics now. Got the opposite. Oh, he's through. Great interception. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And that will peter out, that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Lewis. Neatly intercepted. Excellent look to that attack until the interception. Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. to Lewis. Pogba. That's it, final whistle. Well, that's a really good start. They've won the first leg.
A lot of newspaper inches devote.
The shot's on! Saved it!
Champions Cup. Athletic Bilbao 0, Bayern Munich 1. Schalke 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Bundesliga. Bayern Munich 5, Nuremberg 0. Hanover 0, Cologne 1. Bundesliga. Nürnberg 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 2. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Hanover 0. Bayern Munich 3, Augsburg 1. Hamburg 1, Werder Bremen 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 60 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 48 points. In third, Schalke with 44 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Bayer Leverkusen with 38 points. In fifth, moving down, are Cologne with 37 points. In sixth and falling are VfB Stuttgart with 37 points, but only behind on goal difference.